Morning everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm filming another what I eat in a day and today is Monday the 25th of January. So not mega hungry this morning, so I'm just having a quick banana which is free on Slimming World, and I'm washing it down with a cup of coffee using some of my healthy extra A allowance of milk. And I always have semi-skimmed so I can have 250 mils throughout the day. Not got much planned, continuing on with the homeschooling, which makes me want to throw myself out of the window because it just drives me insane, especially having a child in secondary school and in primary school. So it's complete different setups. One's downstairs in front of the laptop, the other one's upstairs in his room on the computer, and then obviously I have little Alana as well, that's 10-month old and causing mayhem, but I absolutely love it. So all that I've got planned for today is that Iceland will be delivering a little bit later on. I've just got a bit of a top-up shop, stuff that either was substituted at Asda or that I can't get at Asda. So when that comes, because it's not very much, I'll pop it on to this one as well. And then I also will have my weigh-in results as well, because Monday is weigh day. I'm very conscious that I've had a couple of days off plan. So we'll see what that has to say, but either way, I drew a line under it, straight back on it, and I'm planning on having a really good week this week as well. So this is what I'm having this morning. Obviously, I'll update you as the day goes on, anything else I should have, and I'll pop that shopping haul on as well in a little while. So take care, guys, and I'll speak to you in a bit. So Iceland have just been, and I thought I'd pop on and show you the bits and bobs that I got. Some of this stuff is things that you can only get at Iceland, and then some of the stuff is what was substituted at Asda. So obviously I've gone elsewhere for it. So not loads of stuff. It's to go with the other meals that I've got planned for this week. Everything's got same values on. It's up to date for today. I've used the app. Monday the 25th of January 2021. So if you're watching this video after today's date, then obviously double check the SIM values for yourself, because I would hate for you to get them wrong and for it to affect your weight loss. So I'll start down here. I've put SIM values on stuff that I don't plan on eating myself, just so that when you're watching it then you can see, and it is just good to be curious to know. So I've got a couple of packs of the bourbon creams. These are my husband's favourite, and they're a whopping 3.5 sins each, which I think is ridiculous. So I definitely wouldn't waste my sins on these. But if you're a bourbon lover like my husband, then I'm sure that they'd be definitely worth it. Up here, I've got some chow mein stir-fry sauces. They're 6.5 sins each. You get 3 sachets in this big pack, and it was a bonus of only £1 at Iceland, so I thought that would make a good meal. And when you're splitting it between everybody, then 6.5 sins isn't actually a lot. Got 2 packs of the Baby Bell Lights. You can see here I've wrote on for 3 of them it's your Healthy Extra A, or you can sin them at 6 sins if you've already used your Healthy Extras. And then here I've got some mini mature cheddars. These are for the kids' lunches during the day. They're 4 sins each, but they are 20 grams each, so I'm sure you could just have one of those and then half of one, and then that'd be your Healthy Extra A as well, and then that'd be 30 grams. Didn't say it on the app, but I'm sure that'd be a way around, and then again it'd be 6 sins if you've already used your Healthy Extras. Here I've just got some medium egg noodles. They're free on the plan as long as noodles don't contain any oil or butter. If they're the dried ones, then they're free. Down here I thought I'd try one of the new Slimming World tandoori chicken tray bakes. My husband's not into this kind of food, but me and the kids definitely are, so I think this is going to be a good one. What I'll do is, once I've shown you all the bits, I'll just show you what it looks like on inside the packages so that you can see whether it's like worth the money or not. And I think these are meant to be around about £6 or £7, and they're on offer at the moment at Iceland for only a £5. So I thought, well, they're on offer, I'll give them a whirl. Up here I've got some Clover Light. 1 teaspoon is 1 sin. Here I've got some bacon medallions. Again, these aren't for me, I don't eat bacon, but they are free. I've scanned them in on the app because I know there's a bit of hoo-ha about smoked rashers and things like that, whether they're free or not. There is a bit of fat on it, so you'd obviously chop that off if you was eating it, but yeah, these ones are free. I've got some no bull burgers. These ones are my absolutely fave. and they're 2.5 cents each. Sometimes I have two, sometimes I just have one. It completely depends on what I'm feeling, but these are my favourite burgers. So if you do like vegetarian style burgers, definitely give them a try. They're absolutely gorgeous. Across here I've got some green cuisine burgers, again meat free again. I've already got beef burgers and chicken burgers in the freezer for my husband and son. My daughter is a bit like me, she's slowly going off of beef, so she really loves these ones. She's tried these ones before in the past and absolutely loves them. She likes them ones as well, but these ones are her favourite. So I bought a couple of packs of those, so we've got plenty in for her. But if you want to give them a whirl, they're 6 cents each. Again, a little bit high on the sinnage for me personally, but I do know that I do like them as well because they are really nice. Here I've got some mushy peas, frozen ones. They're free on the plan. I always just find that mushy peas that you can do yourself just taste better than out of a tin. You can get them to the right consistency that you want as well. These I've picked up for the kids. They're the McCain unicorns, so they're a bit like them smiley faces, but just unicorn shaped. If you can see there where I've drawn over it. 100 grams of these is 6 cents, but like I say, they're for kids. And again, for the kids and hubby, I've got a couple of packs of the sausage and bean melts. Each one is 22.5 cents. So again, definitely not worth it. Not when I can make my own version using a Weight Watchers wrap, and it would pretty much turn out the same size, and it would either be free in a healthy extra B or pretty low sinnage, depending what I put in it. Here I've got some Quavers, 4.5 cents a pack, some more Wotsits, 4.5 cents a pack, and some Doritos Chili Heat Wave. The kids absolutely love these. I've got 2 packs of these, but they've already broken into one of them. 7.5 cents a pack, which isn't too bad for some tortillas, especially if you're having like a chili or something. Excuse Alana, she's trying to get into the kitchen, but I've shut the door. So she's complaining to her dad and her sister that she can't get in. 2 bottles of Pepsi Max, which is free. And then down here, I've got one of the penne arrabbiata pastas from Slimming World, which is free. I've got a chicken tikka masala, absolutely love this, also free. And then a chicken korma, which actually is really nice, free again. And I've never done it before. I've had this before, but I've never done what I'm going to do this time. Is I've got some desiccated coconut in the cupboard. I'm thinking that the next time I have one of these, I might sin up a bit of the desiccated coconut and sprinkle it in, and then it might even taste more korma-y, if you like a korma. I really love anything to do with coconut. So as much as I like my spice, I really do like anything that tastes of coconut as well. So I'm thinking of giving that a whirl. So I'll just open these up and then you can see what they look like. Excuse me if I sound a bit out of breath, but I'm absolutely full of cold today, and I'm finding it hard to talk and breathe at the same time. So that's the tray bake. You can see it's full of potatoes, cherry tomatoes, big chunks of chicken and red peppers all there. And that's what it says. It's got the tandoori marinated chicken with gunpowder, potatoes, red pepper wedges and cherry tomatoes. So yeah, and you can see the onions in there as well. Put it in the light a bit. Looks good. The chicken korma, again, looks really good. Looks like it's chicken tikka, the korma sauce, plenty of speed stuff in there with the yellow peppers and the onion. The chicken tikka masala, again, really generous size chicken and sauce. Absolutely love this if you've not tried it. And then last but not least, the penne arrabbiata. So you can see some really decent chunky veg in there, courgettes, peppers, tomatoes, onions, and then plenty of pasta. And if you've got a big appetite like me, this I'd bulk out with salad. That I'd bulk out with rice and salad. Same with that. And then that one, I think we're going to have it with like Slimming World chips, even though I know it's got potatoes in. Slimming World chips, or maybe rice, and again salad. So yeah, so that's everything that I got. Came to less than, I think it came to around about £30–35. It wasn't expensive at all because a lot of stuff was on offers, and I have got quite a few things, and you probably know that these aren't cheap whatsoever. So yeah, it wasn't more than 35 though, because I always make sure that I get the free delivery. So yeah, that's it. So the next time I have something to eat, I'll pop back on and show you. So it's lunchtime, and today I am having a jacket potato, which I've just done in the microwave and then the oven to crisp up, which is free. I've got 5 of the Laughing Cow light blue cheese triangles on there, and you can have 5 of those as your healthy extra A. So that combined with my milk allowance will be both my healthy extra A's for today. I've got a portion of the tuna mayo left over from yesterday, which is only half a sin for the lighter than light mayo that's in it. And it's got sweet corn as well mixed in there, and then just a bit of pepper and vinegar. So that is 3 and half a sin. And then I'm serving it with a big salad, which consists of shredded cabbage, shredded carrot, iceberg lettuce, tomatoes and cucumbers, and all that lot is speed. And then the stuff over the top of it that you can see is this honey and mustard dressing, which is from Asda, and for 1 tablespoon it's half a sin, and I've got 2 tablespoons of that on, so that's 1 sin. And I'm washing it down with a big pint of orange and pineapple squash, which is sugar free, so also free. So that's everything that I'm having. So lunch today is 1.5 sins and a healthy extra A. Alana, have you found the stairs? Good job, your stair gates are coming tomorrow. Careful. Uh-oh, and it starts. That's high enough that Mummy's happy with. So for dinner this evening, it is sausage and mash. You can see there that I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the Heck vegetarian and vegan sausages. They're half a sin each, and I'll pop a picture on so you can see what they look like, the packaging. I've got a big lump of mashed potato, which is completely free. This one is normal mashed potato, so no butter or milk, cream, anything like that added to it. I've also got some broccoli, which is speed, carrot, which is speed, and a load of mushy peas, which are free as well. And then covering the whole of the top of it, you can see that I've got my own homemade sin-free gravy that I make. And it's onion gravy, so extra speed in it. So all in all, that means that dinner this evening is 2.5 sins. So for snacks this evening, what I'm having is I've got one of the Activia vanilla yogurts for half a sin, an apple for speed, which is chopped up there at the top of the plate, and I've got 2 of the Skinny Crunch bars for my healthy extra B. One of them is the caramel flavour, and the other one is the Jaffa Cake, like chocolate orange flavour. So I've had both healthy extra A's and both my healthy extra B's today, and I will let you know if I have anything else. So I thought I'd just pop back on. It's the end of the day now. It's the end of Monday. So I've not shared my weighing results yet. So I thought I'd pop back on and share that with you now, because as you're probably all aware, if you've been following me for a little while now, the weigh day is a Monday for me. So I weighed in this morning and I put my results on the Slimming World app, and my consultant, she can get access to those results, so she knows exactly whether I've put on, lost or maintained, so that when I do the Zoom classes for the image therapy, it's all there and she knows exactly what's going on. And I always do my Zoom classes at 7 o'clock at night, and I've already had that because obviously it's the end of Monday now. So just a quick recap over the previous week. As you're probably aware, again, I had intentionally, I was going to have an off-plan meal on Thursday last week because it was my husband's birthday. However, unintentionally, I ended up having an off-plan day. and I found it quite hard just to draw a line under it. We were still in, because we're in lockdown, we were still in like a celebration mode, cheering ourselves up, etc. Don't know if any of you can sympathise with that. So one off-plan day ended up rolling into 2 off-plan days. Yeah, it is what it is. I've made peace with it. I know that it's going to have affected my results this week. I mean, 2 off-plan days, it is what it is, isn't it? But as hard as it was to pull it back and get straight back on plan again on Saturday, it will have been, because obviously I had Thursday, Friday off. I did, and since Saturday I've been as good as gold. So you'll have seen in the vlogs anyway what I've been eating, and obviously today being Monday, what I've had today. So I've done my meal plan, which you'll have seen. Yeah, you'll have seen I shared that with the Asda one. So I've done my meal plan, I've bought the shopping in. You'll have seen some extra bits that I've bought today. So there's nothing in my way this time. There's no birthdays. I mean, the next birthday that we've got now is March the 10th, which will be Alana's first birthday. So between now and then, there's nothing in our way. We don't really celebrate Valentine's Day or anything like that. I mean, we've been together 17 years now, so every day is Valentine's Day to us. I'm joking. Yeah, when you're in married life, you know that that's not the case with 3 kids. But hey ho. So nothing's going to get in the way between now and then, or at least nothing I'm planning to get in the way between now and then. So yeah, so hopefully my goal for the end of February is to get that 3 stone award. So that's my goal. I'm not far off, but that's where I want to be, and get that 3 stone award. So like I said, jumped on the scales. I'm not going to beat about the bush. Jumped on the scales, 2 off-plan days, held my breath. Not that that's going to make any difference on the scales. And I was extremely happy with the fact that I got away with a maintain this week. So I've managed to maintain. I think I've dodged a bullet. I don't know if it's going to hit me next week, because I've heard people talking about sometimes the weight doesn't reflect until the week after, etc. I don't know if I believe that or whether that's going to happen to me, but we'll see next week. We'll see next Monday, won't we? However, Star Week is looming. I do know that. I've got all the telltale signs, and it is just coming up to that time of the month. So again, I'm going to see if that will affect my weight loss next week, but I'm hoping if I am super good, drink plenty of water, do everything I need to do, get out with a push chair and take the dog for some walks. Me and Alyssa, so my oldest daughter, she's 10. We're both going to start the Couch to 5K. So I'm not doing this 100 days exercise challenge that I've seen quite a few other people doing it. I'm not doing that. Just because, again, with 3 children, one being 10-month-old and homeschooling and a husband, and a dog and 2 cats, I think I've got quite a lot on my plate. So I don't want to commit to something like that. However, me and Alyssa are going to commit to the Couch to 5K because we do want to get fitter. So that's what we're going to do. But yeah, hats off to everybody that's doing it. Yeah, definitely. So I wish everyone that is doing the 100 days exercise challenge the best of luck. So I'm enjoying watching everyone. So keep up the good work, peeps. Definitely. So that's it. Yeah. I'll pop on here because I can't remember off the top of my head how many sins I've had today, but I do know that I've had both my Healthy Extra A's and my Healthy Extra B, and I'll just round up the sins and pop it on the end of here so that you can see what I've had. So yeah, I'm going to bid you all a fond farewell. If you haven't already subscribed to my page, I would really appreciate it if you did so. Otherwise, I will see you tomorrow for another What I Eat in a Day. So take care, everyone, and I'll speak to you later.